Like Larry. That's um. Let's complete the writing. Um. So I want to paint a picture. I think that's far better. First of all, let's give it to ChatGPT so that yeah, ChatGPT edit it for us. Mm. We assume f prime, we get g prime h over f prime, then we sort based on and the new ranking we end up with fk of see. We use ranker f prime, we get h over f g prime h over f prime, which is another one. Yeah, let me first give an example for myself instead of writing this bullshit. It's becoming too abstract for nothing. Now it's not the time for you to die. Alright. Let's postpone it for a while. I will go check my emails. Or let's take a look at what Ehsan sent me. Well, I don't want to take a look at what Ehsan sent me because first I want to say what I want to say and then I want to check emails. Check emails, check emails, check emails, check emails, check emails, check emails, PayPal communicate. I think we need to register for the new semester. Register semester. Nick. Cleaner, Nick. Oh, it's today. Alright, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Where is it? Building 34, room 101. So, wait a second, what are the... Today and tomorrow. But I don't know what are the... Oh, okay, give me agenda. Hi. So I will go to the conference tomorrow. I cannot go today. And Coming in hot, 3 months wallet, no. Happy Lunar New Year, everybody who celebrates it, by the way, Chinese New Year, I guess. And okay, I think I found something interesting to do now. Whatever interesting you find, just don't go do it. Fuck everything else. So be on Instagram all the time, because this is the most interesting thing. Until you watch so many good things and it just you feel, I have nothing in comparison, and you compare yourself with everything fun you see on Instagram and you start hating yourself. That's the time you wanna stop using it. So one time go all in on Instagram, right? So that really get to the point that all these people are enjoying the life and everything, and then you hate yourself that you're just watching this and you are not part of it. And then there your addiction will be fine. Like 3 days I haven't been on Instagram. And go watch the best thing you ever wanted in your life. Go see that they exist and you don't have them, and you feel you're not enough anymore. And you can either make yourself better, which takes time, or you can get rid of this fucking Instagram, which is much easier. So train your feet to show you everything that you want and you don't have. If you feel you don't know how to use Instagram properly. So let's go to messages. Yes. Your religious purpose in order to first. Revised version for your review based. Continue developing machine learning. What? I'm not machine learning. How do they know? I mean, I just know. I don't know if our recommender systems machine learning. Yeah. So let me take a look. One step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. One step at a time, 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 one step at a time. Yo, yo, yo. This letter. What about? Yeah, if they know what they know. PhD candidate. Explain as a PhD candidate, selling it anymore. Jarvis was down somewhere. Like that up with you and the American government. When the trade sector is to commerce and social. Increases the risk to requires It's a really powerful tool for work. Then we cut them. Distraction leads to disengagement. Most one is designed for surgery. Wipes work and curiosity, creating a healthy and engaging platform. So the compatible with making sure user friendly. We're just sharing their let's see about a person. Okay. Mm-hmm. The first paragraph. Um, Um, What is the... Alright, let's go. I know what I wanna look at. It didn't bring water. So let me do this and I bring water and we continue. So all right, let's go register. Let's register. Uh-huh. And then I wanna mention, what do I wanna mention? I wanna mention what is the number? 6.20 units, 6.9900. Well, how can I add 20 units? Alright, add it. 20 units, 6.9900. Added. Alright, we get the TA position, save the selection, and I think I can also email Sam. Let's see if there's anything else left with registration before MIT current. Just only Sam. Handshake, Leeds, Amex, Lisa, Kelby, Ellis, the class announcement. Dawood, H payroll, Mason. Meredith, what is it? Registration, I already did. What is this? And okay, I can look at that later on. So okay. All right, this is it, and now I think we have enough battery to jump in to what I wanna talk about. La 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 la. So all those multi-touch stuff is over. You're not working on them anymore, at least for now. This is also bullshit. What is this one? I can clean up. Alright. did this. Starting point, sponsor tag, geeks Actually, I like this new question more. Honestly, I feel my curiosity is there. What is happening? Where are these log coefficients coming from? And how do we know if it is fair? I hope we can go for the fairness too. I will do that anyways. So the multi-touch, okay, for sure flooding is an interesting problem. I'm not gonna lie about it. Still, I think we can think about flooding as a problem. However, the problem is that we don't have data for checking the flooding. So we can do a theoretical paper on flooding. But okay, I remember that I promised myself to do an experimental work before. So I really like to add this one. So it's one, two, my own model, 3, flooding, waiting for the data set, 4, fairness is about growth, fairness. Ability. For growth. Why? Sellers. 5. Kinda over. So we chose another problem. Flooding was a great question. Still, I think we can do something about it. Fairness, flooding, but okay, yeah, that's a good thing. 5. We are just off to a start. Doesn't mean that we don't study flooding or fairness. We want to just start the problem. Problem is interesting enough. It is engaging. I am curious to know where those log coefficients or 1 over r coefficient are coming from. So this is definitely interesting, and our current problem is just the start. Okay, then we want to say so don't definitely I believe broad queries are interesting. Multi-touch problem is interesting. We don't have data. We can study them theoretically, but I feel it doesn't bring much value. Instead, if you study those coefficients, it brings much more value. And like always, we have time. So what do I want to say? Okay, let's get back to what I really want to say. Exactly. Yeah, just having some examples is super nice, I feel. And so what I want to say is that we have rankings. We have FG. So H, which is probability of getting a click at position 1, equals probability of being observed at position K times probability of relatability at position K, right? Easy. And I want to call this F. I want to call this G. F is the ranker. G is relatability of the products. Well, G is not for K, G is for the items, right? So we have G, we have a ranking. We have a D, which is like items, item 1, item 2, item 3, and yeah, let's keep it 3. And then we have what do we have? We have a ranking pi. For example, pi 1 gives us this ranking. I1, I2, I3, I1, I2, I3, right? And we have another ranking, pi 2. For this we have, which is just a shift, I3, I2, and I1. So pi 1 of ij equals j, pi 2 of ij equals j plus 1 module 3 or n, right? And let's assume we give pi 1, we try pi 1 on platform. We try pi 1 on platform. So what we are assuming is that these G's are independent of different consumers' taste. There's so many assumptions involved here, but they are good assumptions. All right, we try pi 1 on the platform. We observe, what is it? H1 probably, H1, which equals F G1, and we try pi 2 on platform, and we get H2 equals FG2. What are they? So we have h1 of 1 equals f1 g of I1, h1 of 2 equals f2 g of I2, and h1 of 3 equals f3 g of I3. Let's assume we want to find f. Well, in general, we want to find f, and once we have f, and we will have g. G. Right? Then we have h21, which is f1 gi3, h22 equals f2. Definitely this fg product is our assumption, has a lot of simplifying factors in it. h2 of 3 gi3, right? But we have to start with something. And I2. So, okay, forget bullshitting around. I already wrote this stuff. I want to say we set pi 1, we get this. h1 function. We set pi 2, we get, I don't know, maybe this. This function, right? h2. And now the problem is, what happens if we, like, we always assume rancor f is, for example, 1 over log 1 plus pi. What if this is wrong? This is f prime, this is our wrong rancor, right? We get the f prime. What happens? So, okay, we don't have this part. This part is gone. This part is about something different. We can just have two tests, that one is this one is this one, and we get all those rankers. That's easy task, but we don't have it. This is another part of the story. So, we have f prime, which is this, and maybe it is like f g. It's like log of them, right? Their log will be summed. Log h equals log f plus log g, right? And also equals log f prime plus log g prime, right? What if we get f prime so off? Like, this is f, this is g, log of them. And what if we get f prime here, and for example, in this example, if with this example we go, then g of I1 is greater than g of I2, greater than g of I3, and we do not, the ranking is correct already. right? Um, that's a really good point. Um, so let me add it. So all this bullshit, we can come up with a simpler story. I have to go to the restroom, guys. This is an empty stomach. And oh. Ow. Oh. So, okay. I got it. The example I wanted to talk about. Here. So, instead of using all these fucking stupid notations, let me say what exactly I want to say. Example. Then we can go and use notations and everything. But right now, I want to say H. We have this. F of 1. Two to the fucking 10. H of 2 is 2 to the, I don't know, fucking 9. H of 3 equals, see, notation and this kind of stuff is for when you want to get rigorous. Rigorous is just so time consuming. I will do it at the end of my life. Right now I have just all intuition. And this is it. We choose. Don't do that, by the way. You have this. And which equals to, for example, 2 to the, I can say 2 to the 6, for example, 6 times 2 to the 4, 2 to the, oh, I have to add, 2 to the, I don't know, 5 times, again 2 to the 4, well then 2 to the, I don't know, 7, it will be 2 to the 3, and then it will go 2 to the 5, well not 6, something, no, 6. Okay, fuck that, I will change that one is easier, 2 to the 5, for example. So I want to say have here 11, so this one is 4, then I want to have here 2 to the 7, 2 to the 3, so it's fine. And then I wanna have here 2 to the 8, but I wanna have 2 to the 2. 2 to the 2. I wanna put well, that's not 3, so this one will be 2 to the 8. I want to say 2 to the 7. All right. So all right. For the correct ranker, all right, we are going back to the notes because it is killing my time and vibe. So we have, where is it? We have 11, 9, 7. 11, 9, and we have 7. and the correct ranker is 765. 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5. And so the correct ranker is 765, and the correct G, F, and correct G is, what is it, 4, 3, 2. So the items are correctly sorted. Now we are making a wrong decision, and we are saying, for example, f prime is 9 prime. It's 9, so G will be 2. Then we have 6 and 5, which will be 3 and 2. So f prime is 9, 6, 5, which leads to G prime, which is 2. I don't like to have 2, so I will keep it. Actually 4, I wanna, who cares? This is fine. Like 4. Will be 2, 3, and this will be 3. Ah, fuck you. I will make it 3. 3, and it will be 4. 3. And it will be 9. What is it? 9. 6. Where is 6? Oh, it is 6 also. 9, 6. G prime will be 9, 3, and 4, right? 7, which equals to H is 11. 9, 7, 6, G equals what? 4, 3, 2. Now, if we sort based on f prime, wrong assumption, by the way. We will end up, so if it is, for example, I1, I2, I3, G prime saying, actually we need to, based on G prime, we need to learn that we want this ranking, which is I3 at the top, I2 in the middle, and I1 down, which leads to H tilde for us, which is F G prime, which is what is F G prime? F G prime. So F is 7, 4 and 7, 11. Wow, that's crazy. 11, right? Then we have 9 again. What the fuck? And we have 7 again. What? Why are they the same numbers? It's just so random. Okay, it's not the same shit. This is crazy. Well, that's a beautiful example too. So our DCG did not increase even. It's kind of a stupido. Yeah, how can we compare it? Actually, that's a great question. Let's make more of these examples because it seems I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Should we, at the end, should we compare H and H tilde? What is the metric that we are comparing based on? And then, this is crazy. So the idea is that we have, for example, we have a good H, it is increasing. H honestly does not need to be decreasing. It can be other shapes, but F is decreasing. Assumption is that F is decreasing at least, and we have this F. These are log of them, by the way. Log. This is F, and this is G, for example. G. So one may say F and F prime should exactly. Should follow a distribution. But they don't need to. Honestly, in the position bias model, they don't need to. They don't need to sum to one. Seven, six, five, nine. Actually, they sum to the same shit, by the way. So we have another f prime. Which is, for example, slower, right? Which is a wrong assumption. And it gives us this new G prime. Maybe G prime becomes like this. This G prime. So we need, okay, I need to get to know. Yeah, let's check what is position bias model. At the end of the day, we want to compare H's, right? Sum of HI. Is that it too? Model. Let's check GPT. What is position bias model? Ah, shit. Position. Explain position bias. Model. Raise the relevance of our reference clicks. Give me mathematical formulation. By the way, what is it not meaning? What's meaning? But do EIs need to sum into one? I don't think so. You wanna problem? So okay, now I want to even mention. It seems we get the same H tilde, which is this is the real value of the sort of the list, but our delusion says actually H tilde prime, which is F prime G prime, which ends up in tilde prime, which is F prime G, not G prime exactly. Yeah, G tilde prime, something like that. Prime. G tilde prime, which is the prime G tilde prime is 4913. Where is it? 4 and 9, 3 and 6, 9, and 2 and 3 is 5. First of all, the sum doesn't change at all. Alright? That's so fucking funny, by the way. If we sum elements of H tilde, H prime, well, Why fg prime doesn't change? All right, f prime g prime and fg will not change, right? Because we are just changing the order of summation, right? We have this. We have this ranker, we come up with this ranker, we come up with this. Or in this example, accidentally, because sum of f and f prime are equal, that's why. Yes, because sum of f and f prime are equal, it happened that fg prime, fg, and f prime, g prime, all of them are equal. So what do we want to say is that we have this ordering for each law. This sounds good. We have wrong assumption. The only way out is when we use, like the G is given to us. When the G is given to us, we have F given to us. And when the G is given, F is given, we find the rank. So these are good things to have. Now I think I'm ready to go read what Eson sent me. Now I have some question to dig through them. Because this way it seems we are just blind, we cannot make any change. So we have this case is equal. How will we reorder? What is the new pi? Pi old. So we have a rank here F. We have FG, and that's fine. This is the first pi one that we have. And arc sort of G equals to arc sort. It is the optimal rank. This is the optimal rank here. Let's compare everything to the optimal rank here. Pi star, right? Arc sort of G equals pi, right? Equals arc sort of pi star. Pi star. This is the equal rank, the equivalent rank, right? So remember, G is from set of items to natural numbers, or size of D. Pi star is also from set of items to natural D, right? That's it. Now we choose another f prime, choosing wrong f prime, right? And we have h. And h over f prime gives us g prime equals h over f prime, right? And what does this do to us is okay, we still are on pi star, wrong f prime for pi star, right? So g prime of d, it's kind of not really clean. So g prime of d equals h of pi star of d, which we have, over f prime of pi star of d, which we assumed, right? Now we define arc sort new pi pi. Let's define new pi updated update pi as pi star pi fucking, let's give it pi of d, p of update, pu of d is well, not arc kind of sort, arc sort, right? What is arc sort function, by the way? Yeah, if you want to define the option. So we have a vector. What is sort function, right? We have a vector. So we have a vector v. We sort it. It is sorted v. So sort of v gives us the position, kind of, either to the, in the decreasing order, or pi u of d will be kind of arc sort of, so here I should say pi star, no, star. Right? Pi star. So we have the optimal ranking. G is decreasing as well, right? In the optimal pi star, G is decreasing as well. So it's decreasing. Pi star D over pi u of D will be kind of arc sort of G prime pi, so pi u will be right there. And then H of pi u will be F right is the item. However, we assumed what we think. We can find this out later. This is what we get. H of pi uk is what we get in the next round. Get in the next round. What we think what we get. What we think we get for the next round is, for example, H tilde of K pi K of pi u, which is F prime of K prime of K and how are these compared to each other. Can H tilde be greater than H star? H pi star? Can H tilde pi u k greater than H pi star k? I think the example says yes. So over here we have H this. This is kind of H of pi star, right? H of pi star. F is this, G is this, F prime is this, H tilde, this is pi u, and pi u will be well, G prime is not very interesting here. Yeah, G prime and G are related, by the way. Do you see that? Yeah, exactly. Pi star is arc sort of G of D. So here, if we add instead of pi star arc sort of G, we can show the relation between G and G prime. So if I come here, H tilde of pi u, I said F prime G prime, which will be, but what is the other one? H of pi u will be F G prime, which is G prime. This is G prime. G prime. Alright. So this is H of pi u, that what we will get, which is actually equal to what we already got, but what we assume we will get is prime, which is H tilde of pi u is F prime G tilde prime, which is this, and all of them are the same shit. 5, 18, 18, 18, and the first one is also 18. So that's very interesting. H tilde pi u and H pi u not that different. Alright, now I think I'm ready. Okay, we can make other examples too. So my stomach is hurting. Dude, this example was amazing. I love that. So, chasing our intuitions. Wait, it's not working though. Yeah. So one thing is that we don't know what optimal ranking is. If from the beginning, two key observation. So we assume pi star is the optimal ranking. We have FG. But if we go on the wrong assumption that F prime is the correct ranker, then we will end up with pi u, the new sorting, and we can see that h pi u, which is what we will get in the next period, and h tilde of pi u, where is h tilde of pi u? H tilde of pi u, what we think we will get next time, they will be equal. I mean, yeah, summation wise they will be equal, right? Pi u and h pi u, they are equal, exactly. So summation wise they are equal. What do I want to say? Okay. More importantly, if two key observation. One is if we have H, and we assume ranker H and pi, like pi 1, pi. We have H pi 1 and pi 1, right? And we assume wrong, or no, we assume a ranker F prime, not wrong. Ranker F prime, and we update based on position bias model to pi 2, then h sigma h pi 1 k equals sigma h pi 2k. It's easy. Why? Because we are saying we have this is our h, right? This is f prime, right? This is our g, and then, for example, it is like something like this. We move this g, we will come up with f prime, but we move with it, so this area does not change, the g update does not change, wait a second. Yes, sigma h. Okay, the wrong thing is that I assumed log, while they are not log. This is log of h. Log. No, log. So this is log. So if we say, now we can say something different. H of y, H is this one doesn't change actually. It's crazy. So I had an H, I assumed F prime. I came with a new ranking, and it turns out that they have the same order. So what we think will change will increase. We think we will get better. H tilde is definitely better than sigma h pi u, which is equal to sigma h pi star. So we think we are getting better while we are not getting better. So, okay, we can always say h pi 2 is better. Probably, yeah. H pi 2 is better. H pi 2k greater than equal h pi 1k. I agree with this one. The second question is, if the correct ranker is F, or if our ranker is F, if we have observation H, experience, not observation, experience H, and we have ranker F, what are the rank preserving F primes that will lead to same ranking as F does. That's a good question. That's an interesting question. I want to know. All right. So we have this F, which is decreasing. We have this fucking G, which is decreasing, and we assumed F, which leads, by the way, to this ranking H. For example, more intense, right? And we have this also, like G and pi are in relationship, right? So this comes from this ranking pi, like a pi of d of k, G of d is pi of d. Yeah, exactly. G of D equals h of pi minus 1 of k which is pi of D. Sorry. Over f of pi of D. That's G of D. And when I say GK equals HK over FK, alright? So, notational thing. And now, what are all the F's that keep the order the same? Let's assume for ranker F, G is decreasing and sorted correctly. What are the F primes that do not change it? So we want still G1 prime of K be greater than G1 G prime of K plus 1, which is H of K over H of K over F of F prime of K greater than H of or HK F prime of K plus 1 I missed 417 again. Um, if F and F prime, what do we call them? Equivalence groups, classes. If F and F prime lead to the same ranking and F prime and F second, is it a equivalence reflexivity, symmetric, and transitivity. Prime is equal to F. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do we have an equivalence class here? We can define equivalence class for a pi. We can define equivalence class for a set of items. Right. So what? How should I define it? Let's do it this like this. Zoom for rank pi e to n h pi is decreasing, so the ranking is already good in a sense. It's not terrible. Two anchors f and f prime are equivalent if pi update equals pi. They keep the same pi update of f, pi update of f prime, and equals pi. All right. This is a this is an equivalence relationship. it is an equivalence relation. Um, so what is the condition that should hold? Is that exactly? It is the condition hk over fk. So in another sense, fk over fk plus 1, all the sequences that f or fk plus 1 over fk plus 1 over fk is greater than hk plus 1 over hk. So that's very nice. Or fk plus 1. So it gives us a decay order hk plus 1 over hk fk, right? So you say I have f1, then you say I have, actually it gives upper bound on fk. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I have f1 and f2. What if fk is, this is the only constraint? So this is f1, this is h2 over, but we assume that it doesn't change the order, so we also want f be decreasing usually, okay? h2 over h1 f1. So this is it. Anything above this green line is okay. So it can be here, it can be here, and we probably want it less than f1, all right? And fk plus 1 less than fk. So we have these two green lines. H is also decreasing, right? So anything here works. Anything here works. And for example, you chose, for the fastest one, let's go for the fastest one and the slowest one, right? Fastest one says I'm here, I'm changing it to blue, and you should either be here or h H3 to H2, and you can work anything here, for example. So you come here, from here to here to here, and slowest one says here, here, uniform. That's a stupid. How can it be? Oh, because we assumed H is already sorted. Which is not the case. Many cases, assumption that origin. So the assumption is crazy. Okay. It is crazy. I really like this problem. And but if we don't put the decreasing constraint on F, we can go above as well, and yeah. When we are going above, we are saying the probability of observation is high, so they're actually even worse. Come here. So okay, let's look at the one. Let's look at the one with the fastest decrease. Fastest decrease. So this is, we have H1, F1. We have here F2 equals H2 to H1, F1. This equals F3 equals fucking H3, H2, F2, which is H3 to H1, F1, and which is H3 over H1. Oh, that's H2. If you guys say H1, then it will be H2. This will be H3. So the fastest thing is actually H. The fastest ranker will be H. That's beautiful. If H is sorted, if H is sorted, the fastest ranker is H actually. Fastest rank preserving ranker. I mean, anything else will change the ranking. But among all these, okay, the fastest is this one. Now I wanna also know. Oh, I wanna also know. I wanna know what is the best among all of them. Among all these rank preserving ones, which one if you have an objective function, which one is has better h, has better, these are by the way h, yeah. So we have an f, right? Updated. HK is FK GK. We choose f prime from class F. Then still we have HK equals f prime k, g prime k, and g prime both are decreasing. H also is decreasing. Yeah, G is decreasing too, yeah. H, G, G prime are decreasing. Well, both of them lead to the same H, don't fuck. So, all of them, okay, that was stupid on me, but H and H prime equal H equals H prime, and that's it. So not only we preserve the rank, we preserve H too. And H. What if it is not rank preserving? Hmm? the other one? So I have two cases in my mind now. One is, shit, my battery is going low. All right, enough. Okay, two cases. One, H is like this, H, and F prime go to the same ranking, same pi. Two, is two is, what is two? Is that we have pi, we have, oh, okay. We have H, nicely ordered. However, F, but F prime changes only two items, so it's not too fast. We come back to it. Alright, I'm tired.